Om Shanti. We are so fortunate. We have found Baba. Some of us in our life, we were never looking for God. I was not even looking for peace, happiness, love, anything. But though I was religious minded and was taught of lot of values in the life, but I never thought of looking for God or peace or happiness, and see what Baba is giving us. So, by knowing Baba, we can receive everything. Because Baba is treasure house of all the treasures. Whether it's peace, happiness, love, bliss, mercy, whatever quality we want, whatever power we want, we can attain by remembering Him. And we do sing, Baba, knowing you, I got everything. But we are singing, are we content with whatever we have received? Or are we taking full benefit of what Baba is sharing His treasures with us? We have to check ourselves. Because some of us may not be so ambitious. They say, oh, I know Baba, that's enough. Some of us will say, oh, I'm Baba's child, so I'll automatically get inheritance. I'll go to heaven, that's enough. Though Baba's desire is that each and every child should become full, all virtuous, completely viceless, Maryada Purushottam, 16 celestial degrees complete. So Baba would like all of us to be there. And as we came to know Baba, we started following Baba's directions, whether fully or half-heartedly, or sometimes not, etc. And that's what Baba is emphasizing nowadays. Give up the word sometimes. The Hindi term kabhi kabhi. Baba says, you should be constantly doing whatever you are doing. Whether it's a remembrance, today also Baba used to say, okay, you should have constant yoga. And the theme for this retreat is also being constant. And that's where one has to check whether I am in a constant remembrance or not. Because that's the main source of attaining all powers. remembrance. The another source of receiving treasures is jnana, which means listening to Murli, churning Murli, and imbibing, becoming the embodiment of Baba's teachings. Because as we churn jnana, we go into the depth of jnana, and we attain many jewels of knowledge. Because otherwise Baba's knowledge. But as I churn, it becomes my journey. And when I keep on increasing those treasures, there will be intoxication. So I have to see that I'm keeping myself constantly busy, either in churning jnana or in Baba's remembrance or service. Because service also will give us lot of strength. More we serve other people, we will find that we become happy by giving others happiness. Happiness is attainment by giving jnana. And secondly, as we give jnana, we receive blessings from those who are attaining something from us. So I had to see that I am keeping myself busy not only giving jnana, because service can be through mind, through words, and through karma yoga. Because not everybody may get chance to give jnana to others. Not all the time. But at least we can be constantly do mansa seva, service through mind. Or if we are able to do service through the body, whatever little things for Baba in Baba's house, whether sweeping floor, mopping floor, watering plants, cooking, whatever we can do. More we do service through body, we will become healthy. As we give bones in Baba's service, Baba always says, if you give your bones in Baba's service, in golden age, you will become very healthy. So we are attaining good health, wealth, happiness, everything through mainly these three means: jnana, yoga, and service. Now, in order to have constant remembrance, one needs to have that deep love for Baba. Deeper our love, easier to remember. then we can be merged in Baba's remembrance. More we are soul conscious, better our meditation. And that's why the first lesson Baba gives us, be soul conscious. Now, even in soul consciousness, what we find is that will help us to become pure also, because as we become soul conscious, purity becomes natural. And that's where we had to see that dharana becomes easy, purity is easy. So we had to really forget body, bodily relations and old world. So renunciation is very essential to have that deeper tapasya. And renunciation is easy when we have disinterest in the old world. So we have to check, do I have any interest in the old world? Before Gyan, we were body conscious, materialistic. And so we used to be pulled by material things, dresses, ornaments, vehicles. Some may be fond of motorbikes, somebody may be fond of cars, somebody may be fond of push bike also. And different modern machines. And the machines are upgraded every day, so we might not be happy with our old model machine. We may think, oh no, I need fast machine, better machine, better computer, better camera, because everything is moving fast. Technology, science, inventions. And so I had to see, does my intellect get pulled towards that, material things? Have I got desire to have nice food? Do I get attracted? Do I miss something? In Madhuban, the Asians may miss their noodles. Italians may miss their macaroni, spaghetti. Somebody may miss their ice cream, chocolate, whatever it is. So do I have that desire that, oh, I should have this, oh, I'm missing this? Subtle desire. Or some may have desire to travel around, keep on planning. Should I go here? Should I go there? Keep on looking at the street directory and sightseeing, books where to go and what to do and how to do and all sorts of things. So desire to tour around. So we find that people have lots of desires. And I may have some of them which may pull my intellect away from Baba. So So that's where I had to check. Because nowadays, no, we find we might have given up addiction of alcohol and tobacco, and yet we might have addiction to internet. Because what we find is, I was listening to one of the sisters who was saying that apparently some BKs look like aloof and not having any friends or not having too much conversation, but they are on the Facebook all the time. Young people, especially young ones, Facebook. Social media has been very popular these days. So we have to see whether I'm wasting in my time or my interest is there, then naturally I will be spending time over there, so I don't have much time for knowledge and yoga. So until we develop that disinterest in the old world, our yoga will not be powerful. And Baba has already given us the method to draw our attention away from the old world by giving us the clear picture of the new world, what will be the new world like. So as much as the new world is in my intellect, I will not be pulled by the old world and show and pomp and the Maya of the Iron Age. So now we have to, that's where we have to see that I'm attaining constantly and not losing. Because sometimes we lose a lot. On one hand, we are trying to remember Baba. On the other side, negative thoughts, waste thought, impure thoughts coming into our mind. And that's why I had to really pay attention to my thoughts, because that's the most valuable treasure, time and thoughts. So am I wasting my time in anything else? Am I having any negative waste thoughts, impure thoughts? As Baba was telling today and yesterday also, how Maya comes. Because Maya comes in variety forms of thought. As what will happen, how will it happen, why I had to suffer, why this is happening to me, why these people are like that. So we question a lot. And the one who is questioning, it means one is not knowledgeful. Because Baba clarifies everything. Baba clarifies everything, as who is what and what's happening and why it's happening, etc. Now, if I am having all such thoughts and entertaining those thoughts, that's what Baba was yesterday mentioning. No, Maya comes and you offer tea and toli and snacks. So Maya will naturally be very friendly and stay together for a while. But if we recognize Maya from distance, that these are my waste thoughts, then naturally we will not entertain Maya. It's like a thief is entering your house, and what will you do to the thief? Will you offer tea and toli? What will you do is, nowadays people keep guns in their house or move around with the guns. In the old days, we used to keep stick in the house so that we can beat the thief with the stick. And nowadays, guns, knives and screwdrivers, and nowadays people attack people with all sorts of things. So, I think we have to recognize Maya, and to recognize Maya, Baba has given us the mirror of knowledge. So more we are soul conscious. Attention, paying attention, what my thoughts are, where they are going. Are they useful? Or are they waste thought? Then naturally, by paying attention, we are not wasting our time and thoughts. But otherwise we waste time as well as thoughts. So we have to see, especially thoughts and time we are not wasting in looking at others, thinking about others, talking about others, gossiping, and comparing ourselves with others, because that sanskara are also very deep. We compare ourselves with others. And then, if they are better than us, have jealousy or lack of self-respect. So Baba says, don't compare. If you want to compare yourself with Mama and Baba. If you want to, so don't compare, don't criticize, don't comment, don't waste your time in all those things. Sometimes, some people are obsessive about cleaning. I know about one lady, she all the time will see her table, glass, everything, whether there is any dust. So whole day cleaning the house, cleaning the pots. In the old days in India, before Diwali, they clean their copper pots so nicely that it would be shining. So they keep on cleaning. Also, one of the daughter was telling, when after eating, if I'm washing my plates and pots and all, my mother is not happy with that. So I do it, and then my mother will do it again. So what's the point? So she stopped helping her mother, because mom is not happy with whatever I'm doing. So that's how sometimes people are obsessed about cleaning. I know one of the sisters, before putting the washing in the washing machine, she will be scrubbing her saris for 10 minutes. So some people, they spend so much time in washing, cleaning, ironing. So you need things clean and tidy, but don't need to be obsessive about it. Otherwise we waste our time. And naturally some people waste their time in sleeping, cooking, They are not doing vikarma if they are sleeping, but they are not earning their income. That's what we had to see the value of the time. No, Baba is reminding us the time is very valuable. The time is speeding very fast. Your effort should be as fast as the time is speeding. And that's where we have to be careful that we are all the time paying attention as how am I spending my valuable time and thoughts, so that I'm not wasting but attaining and becoming powerful. So we have to see that we are receiving the blessings from others, because that is also one of the valuable treasure of the Sangam Yuga. We attain blessings from others. And that is possible provided we give happiness to others. So as much as we share our time, money, energy, our knowledge with others, we'll be able to bring happiness to others, and they will bless us. And we don't hurt anybody, because otherwise we are being cursed rather than receiving blessing. If I'm hurting someone with my thoughts, words or action, I can't give excuse, because Baba was saying this is no, they give excuse. Oh, what can I do? It's my sanskar. I get irritated very easily. So if I carry on my old sanskars and think they are my sanskar, then naturally I will not be able to change my sanskar and bring happiness to others. So I had to be careful and increase my power of tolerance, patience, love, etc., so that I don't get angry and upset easily. So the attention is very essential to have that constancy, because unless I am checking and paying attention, I wouldn't know what I am doing or whether I am doing anything right or wrong. And rather than checking others, because that's where we are very good, no? Looking at others, checking others, correcting others. Rather than that, we have to see that I am checking myself, changing myself, and reminding myself that I have died alive from Shudra life or old sanskars. I cannot carry on with my old sanskars. Now I belong to Brahman family. And Baba is giving us the title, Most Elevated Brahman of the Brahman clan. So that's where I had to remind myself, an old habit, sanskar, personality, I had to get rid of them. Pay attention. So as much as I am attaining all those treasures from Baba and increasing those treasures, because Baba many times gives message, or there is story also, that even if you have inheritance from your Locking parents, money, property. But if you don't increase that property or inheritance by doing some business or using it, just by using, you are finishing it. So you have to increase that. And so to increase our treasure, we have to share it with others. More we share with others, our treasures will be increasing. And that's what I had to check myself. Am I attaining or losing? So I should be attaining more and more every day and not losing anything. So we have to see that I don't have worry because I think I am responsible. Because whatever we are doing, whatever role we are playing nowadays, we always think I am doing it. A householder will think, I have to look after my children and family. The center instrument will think, no, it's my center, I had to see that everything is fine. Service is increasing. So Baba has been emphasizing now, not have that awareness, I and mine. Mine is one Baba, and everything belongs to Baba. So as much as we surrender ourselves to Baba, we'll find we won't have any worry. Otherwise, we waste our time in worrying what will happen, how will it happen, etc., etc. So, when I think I am instrument, Baba is Karavanahar. So I do something, but not worry about the result. And then as much as we are knowledgeful, implementing knowledge in our life, we'll find that we are able to not have questions or waste thoughts. Otherwise, what will happen? We have waste thoughts. That whether it's because of worry, whether it's fear, whether it's a jealousy, and not remembering that whatever is happening is according to drama and karma. Because if I start thinking, why this is happening to me? But we know, whatever is happening to me is my result of my past karma. So why should I be asking? Sometimes we say, why this person is doing like this? But we know it's a variety drama. Everybody has got variety role. Everybody can't think like me or behave like me. Even our children may not be like us, no? They may have different thoughts. So there's a variety drama, variety actors. Everybody will be thinking in a different way. So I should not say why this and why not that. Everything is happening according to drama and karma. So that's where when I am in a knowledgeful state, there won't be many questions. Question means I am not knowledgeful. Because what will happen? Whatever is destined in drama will happen. Why it happened? It was in the drama. When will it happen? It will happen at the right time. So we have the answers to everything. But sometimes we forget knowledge. And then we start thinking, oh, if this doesn't happen, if that happens, if that doesn't happen, if that happens, etc., etc. So we have to see that we are not thinking about future or worrying about the future, because sometimes we worry about future, sometimes we think about the past, though Baba has many times said, past is past. Past is finished. We should not think about the past. But we forget about that. So now, as we know, the best time to attain all these treasures is Amrit Vela. Because Amrit Vela is the best time for meditation, and deeper our meditation, more we will be attaining. So we have to see that we are not lazy at Amrit Vela or careless about at Amrit Vela. We don't sit because it's our routine, but we sit because we love Baba or we want to have maximum attainment. And so no excuses that, oh, I was tired last night and that's why I can't wake up this morning, or I am too busy throughout the day, I don't get rest in the daytime. Some people are lucky that they can get rest, so for them it's not difficult to wake up at early morning or have only 6 hours sleep at night. I'm young in body, so I need a bit more rest, and all sorts of excuses. Today also Baba was saying, don't give any excuses. Don't be careless or lazy. So that's where the subtle Maya in a subtle form, subtle vices, we had to be very careful about, because once we give way to Maya or one vice, the friends will all come. Maya will bring, no, if you are lazy, then naturally you are not doing something, and others will have waste thought, and then rather than blessing, we may get curse. So that's where we have to be careful that we don't allow any slackness, carelessness, laziness, surprise, fear, all sorts of things, because that will create negative thoughts, waste thoughts, and especially attachment. Attachment to the body, bodily relations, then also waste thought. So that's where Baba says our last lesson is completely detached from even body. Rather than thinking my body, I had to have this awareness. This is a gift from Baba. My body is a gift from Baba. And I have to use it according to Baba's Srimad. So Srimad, Baba's direction, is very essential to follow, not only in the beginning. Because when we are new students, we are very careful about everything. Don't miss Murli, don't miss yoga, keep the chart. But as we become old in Gyan, there can be subtle ego. Now I know everything. I know what Baba says. I don't need to go to class every day. Nowadays, so much facility. I can read Murli at home. Then, few days we wake up in time for Murli and read Murli in the morning, but then laziness may overtake us. And you say, okay, I'm busy now, I have to rush to work. Okay, I'll read Murli in the afternoon in the lunch break. And in the lunch break, something else comes. Then I say, okay, I'll read Murli in the evening. Then in the evening, telephone calls, visitors, and cooking and cleaning and all sorts of household work. So by the time one can get Murli reading, maybe bedtime and sleepy time. So we may read Murli without really grasping Baba's points. And so that's where we have to see that routine that Baba has given is for our benefit. Srimad is for my benefit. And not to please Baba or some other Brahmins or seniors, because sometimes we do something just to please others or to show that, yes, I am Pakka Brahman. But internally, there is no deep love for Baba or Murli or service. So that's where we have to see, I need to have that deep love for Baba, Baba's Gyan, Baba's children. And just as Baba has unlimited vision, he says, today also he was saying, I'm not just reading Murli for you. I have all children from all over the world in front of me, whom I am addressing this Murli. So just as Baba has this awareness that everybody is my child, the same manner we should have that spiritual vision for everyone. These are all my brothers. And I want to help all of them. So as much as I have this awareness, I'll find that I am able to follow with love. And Baba was also mentioning that do everything with love from your heart, not just from intellect. Because you have to have balance of your mind and heart, intellect and heart, so that whatever you are doing logically, but at the same time full of love. Whether you are doing karma yoga, whether you are giving jnana yoga, whether you are listening to Murli. So that's where our attainment will increase. And then also it needs constant attention, otherwise there won't be constancy, because there are many distractions. And we may lose the balance. So we have to see that we maintaining balance. Spiritual life, worldly life, balance. We can't just sit all the time in yoga or read Murli. We have to do our job, our alaukic service, everything. Because everything is helping us to have some attainment. And a variety of attainment, because you need variety. You can't have the same thing all the time. Just as you can't eat rice all the time, or rice and soup all the time. You need a variety. And balanced diet also, balanced diet. Same way, balanced activity. so that we are doing all activities, we are keeping ourselves busy, and busy in attainment and not entertainment. Because otherwise we were busy in entertaining ourselves. Watch movies, listen to music, and eat and dance. Now we have to spiritualize everything. Eat Brahma Bhojan, dance with happiness, sing the song of Baba, and once we have this, change everything to spirituality rather than worldly things. We'll find that we will be getting constant attainment. So now we will have again half an hour meditation. So let us have meditation. And during meditation, we can be checking how much I have attained in my this spiritual life and how much attention I am paying to maintain constancy. Not just be happy with a little bit, because we want full attainment, full inheritance. Not just be golden aged, but golden aged rulers, kings and queens, sovereigns.